Hi, I'm Karen, and today I would like to share with you some things that I am not proud of. I am a United States citizen, and I am a United States citizen because I was born to United States citizens in the United States of America. I did nothing to earn the privilege of being born here in this country. I did not choose to be born here in this country. I have made no huge sacrifices to be in the position that I am in. And because of that, I am not proud to be an American. I am deeply grateful to be an American. And to show my gratitude, I try to be a good citizen. I try to volunteer in my community, pay my taxes, obey the laws of the land for the most part. But I can't claim to be proud of something that happened to me that I had no input into. And if you were not born in a place that has freedom and peace, if you were born in a place that is war ravaged, or ravaged by famine, or disease, or violence, or poverty, then I am deeply sorry. It is unfair. It's unfair that I was born here and you were born there. I can't say that I would trade places with you because I'm not that strong of a person, but I can say that I would never, never judge a person that was born in circumstances that they could not control or tried to change those circumstances in any way that was available to them. Another thing that I am not proud of is that I am a fairly mentally healthy person. I do think I have some ADHD. I do think I have some mood swings, sometimes struggle with depression or anxiety. But I think that all mental health is on a continuum, like everything else in life. No one is ever perfectly mentally well or perfectly mentally ill, if there is such a thing. But for the most part, I am in a good place mentally. Not everyone was born so lucky. And so I'm not proud that I'm not an alcoholic or a drug addict or that I don't have schizophrenia or bipolar disorder or OCD or another personality disorder. To me, it would be silly for me to be proud of being mentally healthy when I did not choose my DNA, my genes, which is part of the reason, part of the cause of mental illness. And I did not choose my early childhood experiences, which is the other half of the equation in mental illness. So I did not choose to be in a situation that was stable, fairly stable. I have wounds from my childhood, as we all do, and I wounded my children, as we all do. But for the most part, I've been extremely blessed to be mentally healthy. And if you're struggling with an addiction or with a mental illness, or if you're struggling with people that you love that have addictions or mental illnesses, then I am very sorry about that. And I would never, never judge anyone in those situations or how anyone deals with those situations. And I am extremely proud of everyone I know that is struggling, battling to overcome a mental illness or an addiction. And again, it's not fair. It's not fair that your early childhood experiences combined with your genes and DNA put you in a position where you have to struggle like this. And I'm sorry. Another thing about me that I am not proud of is that I am fairly financially secure. Well, okay, really very financially secure. And once again, I have not earned a lot of money in my lifetime, nor have I personally inherited a lot of money in my lifetime. So the fact that I am financially secure is not something that I'm proud of. That would make no sense. I am financially secure because I've been put in situations or chose situations or conditions that have led me to be here. It's not something that I have worked hard for. I know many, many people who work and labor and struggle much, much harder than I ever have, who will never attain the financial security that I have. And once again, that is not fair. It's not fair, and I understand why people get angry and bitter about those situations. Another thing about me that I am not proud of is that all of my life, or at least as far back as I can remember, I have been having spiritual experiences. You could call them mystical experiences. And I will be talking about those in depth and detail and with honesty if I can summon enough of it. But my experiences have been deeply and profoundly empowering and comforting and encouraging and positive. And I know that not everyone gets these experiences, and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's a genetic thing, maybe it's a personality disorder, maybe I'm not as mentally well as I think I am, but in my eyes, everyone should be able to experience the spiritual experiences that I've had. And because everyone can't or doesn't, for whatever reason, then I think it's time for me to share the experiences that I have had. And although I don't expect people to believe in these experiences or to condone them or to try to have them, I do hope that by sharing honestly my experiences of spirituality, that I can inspire and comfort and encourage and empower the people who don't get to have those kinds of experiences. Because I think that as human beings, we're all meant to share whatever gifts we have, whatever they are. Being an American, being a US citizen, being mentally healthy, being financially stable, being gifted, being intelligent, being ambitious, whatever gifts that you've been given, being spiritual. I think those are things that are meant to be shared for the benefit of all of us. And that's what I'm trying to do here on Canticle Road from now on, is just to share what I have.